Hey everyone, so this is going to be kind of a review, kind of an informative video, and also a little demo on how to use the infamous Beauty Blender. So I've been using this probably since about I'd say May, and it's almost July now, so I'm kind of well versed on how it is, and I decided to kind of give you guys a little sneak peek of how to use it, how it's used, what I like about it, all that other stuff. So how I ended up coming across this is I found a lot of good reviews about this particular product. So that's why I decided to check it out. I'm the type of person like, hey, it's something new, try it out. So what it is, Beauty Blender is a sponge. It's a blending sponge. It is used to apply liquid foundation, cream blushes, liquid blushes, whatever, to the actual face. So this, I know you guys are probably like, a sponge? Yeah, it's a little different from these. So this is actually, a Beauty Blender is actually a new take on the actual sponges that you see that you can get from the store for like $1 or some change. So what I really love about this Beauty Blender is its flawless finish. Now I'm the type of person when it changes season, especially when we're getting into the warmer days of spring into summer, I usually stop using liquid foundation. But sometimes powder foundation for me doesn't give me enough coverage that I need. So I decided to try this out because I've heard so many good things about it and see if I can still use my liquid foundation. So it absolutely does wonders for me. As you can see here, my skin is even. One thing that I really love about it is that it gave me medium to full coverage, but my skin doesn't feel heavy or droopy or anything like that. So normally you would use a brush like this to give you that airbrush finish. This is a stippling brush, but you use the Beauty Blender just like a stippling brush. But in my opinion, you get better coverage and also just a lighter feel and a more airbrush look than rather using a stippling brush like this. This works just as good. This works better. Now, how do you use the Beauty Blender? This is simple, very, very easy. The first thing that you do is you want to go to the bathroom and wet your Beauty Blender. Now, I know that you guys are like, ew, why would you wet a sponge? Well, let me tell you, this is a dry Beauty Blender, this is a wet Beauty Blender. So you can see that there is a difference in size. Now I've already used this one, so it's a little bit dirty, but as you can see, the surface area it gives you to apply the foundation on your face is magnificent. And it even was about the same size as a stippling brush, or a little bit bigger actually. So you go from this itty bitty little thing to this big little thing. Okay, so about the shape of the Beauty Blender, it's kind of like this, I call it a teardrop shape, even though it's not like turned to the side. It's kind of this teardrop shape in which it has a flat dome surface. Also, it's rounded, and then plus you have this round tip. Now, the reason why it's made like this is because it actually fits into the contours and the highs and the lows of your face. So when you're applying it, you're not like jabbing yourself or having to move the brush a certain way to get a particular area. You should be able to use this all over your face flawlessly. The small tip area, which I absolutely loved, and it's not like a pointed, it's rounded. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's great to get underneath the eyes, around the nose, and on the nose, and between the eyebrows. Those areas that are really hard to get with a big brush like this. So that's what I absolutely love about the Beauty Blender. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is an actual duo of the video, or demo of the video. Okay, so let's get started with the demo. The first thing you want to do, of course, is to make sure that you have a clean face, and you want to make sure that you also use a primer. So I've already primed, and I also have my concealer on as well. So the foundation that I'm going to be using is my Revlon Color Stay. This is a number 400. Okay, what you're going to do is take this, get some on your finger, or any other way, however you like to put it on your face. Get it on. And with this foundation, you got to work quick because it kind of starts to set, but any other foundation, you should be okay. Okay, I'm going to zoom in for you guys so you can see. Maybe a little too close. Okay, so then what you're going to do is take your Beauty Blender, and the same way you would use any kind of stippling brush, you want to go ahead and just stipple on. Just like that. Bring it down, get into the hairline so it blends well. Underneath the chin, just like that, and then you can use the pointed end to help you do underneath the eyes. You can just kind of roll, you can do like swirly motions. I also use the tip to help me get around the nose. So the tip is really great because it helps you get in those areas that are kind of hard to get with a big fluffy brush. So literally that took a minute and some change, not even. So as you can see, my skin looks very even. I'll get a close up. Other way, other way. I'll get a close up so you guys can see. If you look at my skin, it just looks even, very even. And that is how you use the Beauty Blender. So I told you guys, it's very simple, 1, 2, 3, literally done less than a minute. So the foundation that I used, if you guys didn't catch it, was the Revlon Color Stay foundation, and my number is in 400. So this foundation here gives you about medium to full coverage, depending on how much you get. Now, if you're an avid user of this foundation, sometimes you can get that like glowy, dewy look. If you can see my skin, it's actually matte, and I'm fully covered, concealer, foundation, everything. It's absolutely matte finish, and so it gave me a really good finish. I feel like I can touch my skin. It's not heavy, not oily, not streaky. Everything it gave me that airbrush feel that I was looking for. So I absolutely love this. Now, to go into how you care for these, it's really important. Now, normally I try to clean this after every use, and sometimes I don't, sometimes I do. But I honestly will suggest, if you guys are going to purchase this product, to get the Beauty Blender cleanser as well with it. Now, I know that a couple of people are like, oh, there's nothing special about the cleanser. Yes, you can use like your normal baby shampoo to clean the brush, but the brush cleanser actually allows you to kill any microbials that might grow into this. You have to remember, it still is a sponge, and sponges do hold bacteria. So by getting a cleanser like this that is made specifically for it, it's going to help kill all the bacteria, really sanitize your brush, and actually prevent some staining. So I just recently used this, so if I go and wash it, no staining. So what I really love about this cleanser is actually the push pump. So what you do, you take your Beauty Blender, you push down, and it will dispense the product into your brush. You just get it under some water and massage it, and you'll see the color start to come out, and then you rinse it out completely. So this cleanser is actually multi-purpose. You can also use it for your makeup brushes. If you do buy the cleanser, you want to take part of the cleanser and part water to dilute the cleanser a little bit before you can use your makeup brushes. I've also used this as a makeup cleanser. This is a really, really good thing. So the Beauty Blender, if you guys are interested in purchasing it, I believe the only place you can purchase it at is at Sephora. Now, Sephora has where you can buy just the Beauty Blender, or you can buy 2 Beauty Blenders, or you can buy the set where you get the Beauty Blender cleanser and 2 Beauty Blenders. So I think this, I can't remember the price, but you guys can definitely check Sephora.com, and I'll have a link down in the bottom bar. So that is how you clean it. That's where you can find it, and I hope that you guys enjoy this video. I'm really, really excited about this particular product, especially using it for the summer. If you guys have used the Beauty Blender and you have any comments that you guys want to make, feel free to leave them down. Other than that, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.